What's going on, nasty besties? We have another back injury. Oops. Oops. Injured again. That's why I didn't cook today. Because I'm injured. So I called Chili's. They were having an Eid special. Okay. That should help. I'm sure. That'll help everything. Crazy. How's everybody doing? It's, Monday? Happy Monday. Preston, Brandon Face likes the thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fatty to Fed is in the nest. Worshniffer's here. Panda Pondu. Melody Brundage. Kai Bella. Candy Striper Viper. That's a good name. CME Fashionable. We got Cypher. Yannicka. Pink Stars. Intensive Purpose. Anna Gags. Delulu Pondu. Ammo. Happy birthday. Shelby and Sir Austin so far. All right. Oh, and Grandpa Jim sliding in. All right. Let's just get started. So I attempted to do the Microsoft Word transcription, and Microsoft was just flipping me off, essentially. It wouldn't even recognize a lot of what she was saying. And I don't know if it's her audio quality is so bad. There's something that it wasn't even picking up words. Clippy ain't having it. That's right. Hey, Christy. Sir Austin, welcome back to Nesty Bestie. Welcome on back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Chili's is expensive in Kuwait. It is. It's expensive in Egypt, too. Oops. Extremely expensive. All the American stuff. Oops. We have no screen. There we go. We're back. Candy K is here. All right. Oh, hell no. Just popped in. Beware the Liar Slayer. What the occasion is. They do have, Eid specials. So maybe it was, a special offer. AWNC Tar Heel. Jennifer Levine. Okay, we'll see you later, Jennifer Levine. Pony Epify. How's it going? It was a deal. I had to get the chips, the salsa, and the queso. It just all comes together, guys. What am I supposed to do? Pay for it and not get it? I mean, it's possible. Thank you, Pink Stars. Thank you very much. All right, so we are starting off with an image of Julia on the screen, unfortunately. Okay. Her name is Julia, but we call her Jules Boulevard. BB Gyal. Julevard. Booley. Julia Gulia. Okay. I think you just forget her name, Chantal. I think you just forget her name from time to time. You just say whatever, Yep, 2 bags, Skybella, that's right. Hey, Tony D, how's it going? Okay, Lindsay, have a great bike ride. Just Jamie's in the nest. Tater tot, hot dishes in the nest. Yeah. All right. So, this is a long one. It's about 20 minutes, so I am going to go ahead and speed it up now. Because I had a little trouble getting through it. I have stuff to do. That's literally what I was thinking. I'm like, oh my God, spit it out. I can't be here all day watching you choke on tortilla chips. Okay. Too cold to bother. Doctor on call. Need to get a side of ranch. Of course. A bottle of ranch with everything. It only makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Hi guys! Welcome back to another video. Today I am trying Chili's for the first time here in Kuwait. So let's get into it. Bismillah.
Now, I don't know why the top of her head is cut off. Like, this isn't me messing around. This is how she filmed it. it's like down to her eyelids. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to hide something.
They gave me 2 bags of tortilla chips. 2 huge bags. I'm gonna put one aside, yeah. Alright, so I'm trying their pasta. I wasn't in the mood for like fajitas or anything. So this is Cajun pasta. So it has shrimp, chicken, penne with like an Alfredo sauce with tomatoes, onions, and stuff like that. And a garlic toast. So that's not very crispy anymore, but whatever. Okay, and I have some...
And, okay, this is called the ultimate Cajun pasta thing. I mean, it's a lot. I know Sansa Cooks will check the calorie count on this, so I didn't even bother. I know she'll make a whole video on it, I'm sure. But, I mean, this is called the ultimate Cajun pasta. Shrimp, chicken, pasta, and some garlic bread. Yeah, Chili's is just like Applebee's with a slightly different menu. Yeah, revolutionary food. Well, you know, first time trying it, you know, allegedly. Okay, sure, we'll go with that.
Queso, skillet queso. Queso with chili, beef, and their salsa. I want to try their salsa. Let's try this. Bismillah. It's very thin. That's some good salsa. Their queso. Beauty bite for you. I have water and 0 sugar iced tea. All right. Let's try this pasta.
Ma'am, you're using a fork? I understand it's a plastic fork. It is plastic, but there are serious penalties for any kind of fork, and I don't know why you keep tempting the authorities with your usage of forks. This is a big problem, Chantal. Huge. It's a big problem, Chantal. I don't know why you continue to tempt fate. You know, you're going to jail pretty soon. It's going to happen. And I would also like to point out that served with the chips, salsa, and queso, there are 3 plates. This is from the Chili's website, this photo. There are 3 plates there. Meant to share at least amongst 3 people. She has all of this. And the chips on that, like on the table there, it looks like it's probably not even a full bag because they just keep refilling your chips. And she has 2 full bags of the chips. So, diabetic friendly. And they exactly spoons. Oh, hell no. They know in Kuwait, they don't play. They don't mess around with forks. No.
Penne with chicken. Beauty bite. That is really good. A shrimp. So far, very good. I usually prefer more chunky salsa, but it's very flavorful, even though it's like thin. The chips are like, you can tell they make them there.
They make them there. Yeah, it's authentic Mexican. I mean, let's be real. Horror bite, more like it. Yeah, it's definitely not a beauty bite. Exactly. Precisely. Hey, Lisa. Lurkin' and twerkin'. Okay. Walaikum salam. Rachel, how are you? Smukbang cracks me up. I blame TikTok because there's a sound basically saying don't KYS, go to Chili's. Wonder if TikTok inspired this one. People are getting a little too reckless with that saying KYS. It's a little too reckless, I think, in my opinion, but I'm not on TikTok, so maybe I'm missing some of the context. Is this zoomed in, or did she film with the head cut off at the top? This is exactly how she filmed it. I have done no editing or adjustments. Her head's cut off. Yeah. The only thing Chili's makes is their salsa. I found a copycat recipe and it's even better. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I think this is boil and bag type of pasta. Like they do that at Olive Garden. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Because how can they maintain consistency amongst the chilies across the entire world? You know, they're not having chefs make this stuff. So, yeah, that's okay, Tony D. I understand. She always eats like she hasn't in days, Melody. Yeah, and she says a little bit later that we don't even understand how hungry she is. Okay.
The queso is bomb. Let's make a sandwich with the the garlic toast. Mm. Mm.
Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Mm. Chantal, why don't you take the pasta, put that on the garlic bread? Like you probably have more garlic bread somewhere, right? Then put the tortilla chips on top of that, and then pour the queso on top. She's gonna, if she hears this, she's gonna be like, "Why didn't I think of that? Damn!"
So good. So, I'm pretty sure the Chili's here in Kuwait, in the Middle East, has
In the Middle East.
different menu items.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. I looked at their Instagram. I don't think so.
Because I always see people in like the USA, Chili's mukbangs, eating these like really bomb-looking cheese sticks.
You can't get them there, huh? I wouldn't know.
I think it's called like a triple dipper.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You don't know.
So there's more chips than dips here. It's like they give you a whole bag for like one sauce.
Yeah, well, clearly they thought you were ordering for 6, so they wanted to make sure you had enough chips.
They're so good. They're light and super crispy.
They're
Not
light
stale.
and fluffy.
Mm.
Fresh. They're fresh chips. Intensive purpose. I muted myself and not her by accident. Intensive purpose. Thank you for being a nesty bestie for 6 months. I swear one of the most offensive things about her is her love of shite food. Chili's is terrible. The lowest quality, the better for her. Truly. You could give her the cheapest pack of processed hot dogs out of a convenience store and she would think it's gourmet. She would be like, oh my God, I love these. Yeah, she doesn't care about quality at all. No, that's why I think she's a gourmand and not a foodie, because gourmand has more to do with not indiscriminate, just loading in food, piles of food, and more of the volume, rather than flavor and discerning taste.
Shrimp. You guys, I'm loving this. All right. So, I injured myself again.
Oh my god. That's traumatic. Trigger warning, everyone. We have a back injury coming in.
I threw my back out.
How'd you do that? What were you doing, Chantal? How'd you do that? Were you twerking? Were you twerking for TikTok? You can be honest.
That's why I'm ordering in tonight.
We won't tell anybody. That's why she's ordering in. That's why she's ordering in. Oh, okay.
I threw my back out last night.
Oh, tell us how. I want the details. How? What happened?
I heard like a pop and I'm like, oh no.
You heard a pop?
That happened to me before.
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all.
And it took like a couple of days to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a month like the sciatica.
Oh,
but
yeah. Well, if we don't hear details about how this occurred, I'm going to assume it was from quickly twerking on TikTok under a sock account. That's what I'm just going to have to assume that if you don't tell us the story, because you tell us about literally everything. So I want to hear how it happened.
I'll give you lots of shrimp. Anyway. Big piece of chicken. We had plans today.
Mm-hmm. Doing what?
And they're gonna have to wait.
Oh, no. Plans are on hold? No.
Maybe till tomorrow. Actually, till tomorrow, because I don't care how bad my back hurts. I'm going.
No wonder Microsoft couldn't do anything with this. It's all like crunching and mouth sounds and ugh. I mean, it was just, I just felt like it was like throwing its hands up, like, I don't know what to do here. Hey, Greeny Bluish. Liz M says, how does her stomach not hurt from all the food and weird combos? Apparently it does, but she overcomes it somehow. She's a trooper. Halloweenies, diabetic, camel spit, Badussi, sciatica means binge time. Yes, of course. And I think I just saw someone say, kind of lost it, but that Salah asked her to cook, and boom, she's got a back injury. I always like to credit people, but I lost where it said that, where you said it. Sorry about that. She blew it out, forcing her colon clean, Grandpa Jim. That's a good theory. That's a good theory. Maybe she was evacuating her bowels and something let loose and popped, she said. That could be. That could be.
So, ready or not, here I come. The salsa's got a little kick to it. The shrimp. They give you so many shrimp, and they're big. Whoops. You don't understand how hungry I am.
We
Okay.
can't possibly understand.
Last night, laying in bed, trying to sleep, and my stomach was growling. I'm trying not to eat past a certain hour. It's like a certain point in my day. And I was like it depends on when when I start my day and end it.
I feel like if you've ever taken a city bus, right? I mean, and you're sitting at the bus stop waiting for your bus, and this woman is sitting next to you, and she just starts talking to you out of nowhere, and these are the kinds of things the person says, like these meaningless details about someone's life that you don't know them. The details themselves mean nothing, and you wonder if the person is ever going to get to the point, and then you hope that you're not getting on the same bus together. That's the experience I'm having with Foodie Beauty right now.
And I'm like, do I get up and make something? A meal? I was hungry. I'm like, just wait. Just wait. You'll get to eat something really good when you get up. And sure enough, here we are. Another shrimp. It's filling though, I have to say. So yeah, I took some over-the-counter pain meds, like
Of course.
anti-inflammatory.
This is content. It absolutely is. It's 20 minutes of content. Of course it is. Whoever's asking about the meal, this is part of it so far. We have chips and salsa and queso dip, and I think there's chili inside the cheese dip. And there's 3 plates here. This photo is from the Chili's website. This is what she ordered. And there's 3 plates and 3 spoons. So, I mean, but she's got it all there in front of herself. Oh, yeah, yeah, peach cobbler. Those are pint containers for sure. That's 2 cups, yeah, each. Yeah, that's
a bit better.
That's a really good point. 2 cups, like a pint of cheese sauce. Exactly, aluminum brain. Chili's even knows that forks are unacceptable. Well, they can't get shut down. They would get shut down if they had forks. At least 2 cups. Yeah. I mean, I think this, salsa's usually okay. It is usually just vegetables. Might have a little salt in it or something, lime juice, that type of thing. Generally safe, but, the chips are what makes it, not that great. You can have a couple, but it's like the whole queso bowl in front of her. We make the copycat Chili's queso dip at home. Is it good, Danielle Laura? Well, you must if you make it, right? It must be good. Isn't cheese an antidepressant? It's not officially, it hasn't been labeled by the FDA as such. However, there are off-label uses for queso dip, apparently, for some people. It only works for some people. Yeah. Yeah, hope they have a good plumbing system. I don't know. Doesn't matter to us, though. It also sells Cajun pasta party platter for 4, Lisa. It does. They do sell it separately, also. Yeah, you don't think she's injured, Baby Blue? Queso is an artery fortifier. That's a good point. Yeah. It hardens things up. Like if you busted a gasket someplace, the cheese will help harden it up. Wa alaikum salam, Jen Wal Eid Mubarak to you as well.
Better than last night.
It has calcium in it, okay? Lots of calcium.
But I definitely have to rest it a bit. It hurts to straighten my back, like some kind of walking hunchback, and I don't want to do that going out.
Oh, you seem to be fine sitting in the gaming chair.
No.
Gorging yourself on subpar chain food. Seem to have no problem doing that. So, should be fine. I don't know if anyone here I'm sure someone here, okay, has hurt their back at some point, whether it's sciatica or lower back, like muscle spasms, or legitimate, well, all back pain is legitimate. Let me back up a little bit. But I mean, or people have, back injuries where they need surgery and they're years and years in pain, right? No matter what kind of back pain you've had, when it's acute, when it feels bad, are you able to sit in a gaming chair like this? Spooky Von Sweets had back surgery. Okay. Were you able to sit in a chair like this and belly up to an appetizer for at least 3, according to Chili's? They provide 3 plates here. And then, when you're finished with that, the ultimate Cajun pasta, shrimp, chicken, whatever. Would you even feel like doing this? I mean, for me, I think mostly about sitting in that chair, Lay down on flat surfaces, mostly, dancer gal. Yeah. And you hit middle age, you get back pain no matter what. It's in the contract for Schnuffer. I couldn't have. I had to lay in a specific position and had 0 appetite, says Rachel. When you get sciatica, you can't even breathe or sit from the pain. Right. Yeah, Chantal's hurt herself going to the fridge cipher, probably. Yeah. You've thrown your back out before doing gymnastics. Yeah. There's no way you can do that, Rachel, and you had surgery on your back. Yeah. So, Baby Blue, she doesn't even care that we know she's lying about hurting her back. She knows we all know that it's BS, so she could lie about ordering out. I'm sombered. So bored of her BS. Yeah. I mean, for some reason, she feels that she still has... Alyssa! It's like the 4th time you've subscribed, Alyssa. Does YouTube keep unsubscribing you? My goodness. Yeah. It's like she doesn't have to justify ordering out to us. We know she's going to anyway. We don't care. Hey, unhinged lady, wa alaikum salam, and happy Eid to you as well. I see we're recycling the back pain storyline, the way I had to show restraint around all the holiday food yesterday. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Eid Mubarak to you, Aldwich. Thank you. Hey, Paulina. Yeah, too cold to bother. She'd definitely be wincing. At least that. 2 Dalmatians and a pit has been an owlet for 5 months. Not to change the subject, but I'm a 5-month owlet. Thank you so much. So that's really something. I can't believe we've been here that long doing this. Thank you. Appreciate that.
This queso is so good. Like what? The chili beef in it? So it sucks, but
Hi, Sarah Lee. Not defending her, but back surgery is different than hearing a pop in the back. LOL. Everyone's different too. Yeah, I think that we covered a lot of different things: sciatica, lower back pain with lower back spasms, more chronic back pain, acute back pain, having surgery. I think we've covered all the different types of back pain in general.
Are you lucky,
And
Chantal?
Secret Asian Man 1992. What a cool name. Welcome. Come on in. Secret Asian Man. I love that. But yeah, but anyone who has hurt their back, generally is what I was getting at, right? Knows that you can't just sit in a gaming chair like this and gorge yourself on a meal like this. You don't want to be all crumpled up, hunched over with a full belly. You know? You don't she doesn't have to make up stuff to justify eating. She can eat whatever she wants. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect any of us. It really doesn't. Just Jamie says if she was in pain to the point of canceling plans, and she should not be able to do this. Exactly. Very good point. Yeah. Very good point. The meal will take her longer to eat because she actually has to chew those chips. She can't inhale this entire meal like usual. That is a good point, because this video is like 20 minutes long. Yeah, because she can inhale a pizza in 10 minutes flat, no problem. True.
I'm not careful. Like during positional changes? I'm just not. And another shrimp. Thank you, Chili's. Oh, I'm pretty full. One more.
And stop eating.
This is a bite of like, I'm full, but it's so good.
Just stop eating.
Sorry. One more of each. Oh, God.
Because you don't keep eating because something tastes good. That's not a reason to keep eating, Chantal. You can always go back for more later. So AI has given us a little description on our chat today. It says people are discussing Chantal's recent health issues, such as her back pain and her struggles with sitting or lying down. While some are sympathetic to her condition, others are skeptical of her claims. Oh, come back. Why doesn't it stay there? And believe that she may be exaggerating her pain. I'll give that a thumbs up. That's pretty accurate, I would say. Well, some are sympathetic. I don't know if we have a lot of sympathy here, but okay. Where's the lie? That's right. Pretty spot on so far. I was watching the description, they were calling Chantal Yaba. They were saying that she was Yava because someone in the chat was talking. Oh, it's funny.
I'm gonna save the rest. Salsa gives me heartburn always, but I don't eat it often. Goodbye. See you later. All right. First impression of Chili's, at least in Kuwait. Very good. I'm sure this would be so good at the restaurant if you're eating in.
I'm sure. So good.
The toast would be crispy. But the portion is really good.
They do have Chili's all over the world.
I find penne just makes you fuller faster than like spaghetti. I don't know. Even in my spaghetti mukbang, I only ate half. Like I find pasta very filling. Like at first. But yeah, the portions are big. They give you 2 huge bags of like fresh nacho chips. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to finish those, but because we don't have enough dip. But anyway. I guess we could buy a jar of salsa, but
so fresh.
Yeah, the portions are big. The flavor is really good. Very good. Yeah, I enjoyed the meal. I enjoyed the meal for sure. So, I wanted to order from Cheesecake Factory, but they were so busy because like it's Eid and that. So, and it's dinner time. So, yeah. Anyways, you know, inshallah tomorrow I will feel well enough
to do what?
Go out and. If we do go out, because it'll just be us, we can vlog. So I know you guys like to go out and about, so do I. Just not with what happened to my back last night, unfortunately.
What happened to her back?
Anyway, it's feeling a bit better today, so that's promising.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
Okay.
Cool. But other than that, I guess that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your favorite thing from Chili's if you like Chili's. If you've ever tried it, comment below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay. By Chantal. Yeah, I think a lot of us have tried the mediocre chains based in the West. I think a lot of us have. This is this is Instagram, the Chili's ad on Instagram, Kuwait. The Talabat does deliver. Obviously, that's how she got it in the first place. So my neck, my back, my sciatica is back. That's pretty good. Gonzo Duke says, I threw my back out. I need a 3,000 calorie meal from a restaurant stat. That fixes everything. That fixes everything. She's all set now. She should be feeling much, much better. But she did not tell us how it happened, and I really would like to know. Was she twerking on TikTok? Was she reaching for something in the back of the refrigerator? Like, how did this happen? How did it happen? She heard her back getting up to go to the door to get her food. Could be Melody. That's what I'm thinking. Something like got her in motion quickly. Like twerking quickly. That's what I thought, twerking. Oh, hell no. Do you think it's likely that that was the case? I don't know. Twerking on Salah's face quickly, Jen Shahader. Could be. It could be. You know, maybe. I don't know. None of us know. It's all speculation, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Queen Trinicorn, we can really see now how whatever she talks about is a cover for eating whatever she wants. This is for you guys thing needs to stop. Yeah, I had a craving. It was a deal, or I got a lot of requests for this. Like, all of it is BS. So, can we watch Chantal twerk quickly? If you have a video, sure. Why not? We'll put it on. As long as it's modest. It has to be modest. That's the only thing. She has always thrown herself into chairs because no core strength. One of her plops could throw out her back. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. So, Miriam Plus, what is your take on her explanation of Aid? Hi, Kimberlina. Hello, Hammond Beans. Peachy Keen, Dying Duck Fit, Ali AF. So, basically, I posted on the community tab my thoughts on it. So, feel free to go explore that if you would like. There's a link to why there is a difference between Isaac and Ishmael and the differences in belief. I'm not here to debate it. You know, I have holidays. Let me celebrate them too. I'm not here to debate my religion. So she was mostly correct. But what I didn't care for was that when people were telling her she was wrong, and, you know, some people are trying to argue semantics too. I'm just really not feeling that at all. I don't really care. Like, the facts are the facts. If she's a Muslim, she needs to correct any misinformation that goes out, and that she's required to seek out knowledge for herself and not to take anyone's word for it. She was in her comments saying, "Oh yeah, oh, that's what Wikipedia said. That's weird." It's like, well, there's several things wrong with that statement. Excuse me, sir. Sir, please. Several things wrong with that statement. Why are you listening to a bunch of non-Muslims tell you what your religion is about? Why are you looking at Wikipedia for the facts? And why are you just, you don't even bother to seek out another source to say, well, actually, so it was just, I don't know. I feel like if you don't know enough, you could just say, this is a Muslim holiday, and I have 6 trays of desserts in front of me to celebrate. And that's it. Leave it at that, Or have a script that you're reading from, because clearly she doesn't know enough to be able to speak knowledgeably on it, so don't. So that's how she gets in trouble. So, yeah. She learned it from Wiki, yet claims she's been reading the Quran. Yeah, Angry Sloth, that is just not a reliable resource for any religion at all, because anyone can edit it. So, yeah, and it's not even up to really Salah to teach her. It is up to a husband to guide his wife in the deen, into the religion. But ultimately, we're each responsible for educating ourselves. So, yeah. She learned more about the desert from Sansa Cook's. I learned more about the dessert from Sansa Cook's channel more than Foodie. Yeah. I'm sure. I really enjoyed studying the Abrahamic religion since I grew up pretty rigidly in one, but I just STFU if I don't know what I'm saying. And I've always been interested in all different religions, what they believe, why they believe it, how they came to believe it, what's the history, how do people practice. I've always been interested in that. But I'm never going to come on and go blah, blah, blah about a religion that I don't practice. So, I just don't think it's responsible. But whatever. Colleges won't even let students use Wikipedia. Why learn about religion? Especially your own religion. Like, I can see someone like, oh, what does, just like the water bottle religion, just making something up. What does the water bottle religion believe about this? And you do a Google search, and okay, Wikipedia comes up, and you just want a quick answer, but it's not going to be reliable. Maybe. But if it's your religion, you should have other resources to check to give the proper information, one would think. So, I don't know. Hey, Charla, how's it going? So, I have not yet watched her live stream titled Eid Mubarak. So, if you would like to, we can hang out and watch that together. If her viewers are getting fed up with that, I could see why. Especially if they actually care about this woman, Like, watching her do this to herself. It's got to be upsetting if they're real fans, like actual fans. Okay, it's only 1 hour and 20 minutes. Sitting in the dark. Chantal does have a small ring light that she could be putting on her phone. However, she doesn't choose to use it for one reason or another. Not sure why. All right. Bring her up on the screen. I love experiencing other religions and cultures. My favorite so far has been a Diwali celebration that I was invited to. I bet that was fun. I could see that. Totes. Okay, there she is. There's our girl. She doesn't look very happy. Hey, Omi. Polly B, how's it going? I'll be adjusting as we go along here. I know it doesn't look that great at the moment. Subscribers only, slow mode. How long does it take for the chat to fill up? I don't think you need slow mode anymore, Chantal. I really don't. You're just sitting there smirking. Where's my chat? People. Beezers, where are you?
Hey, Paula. Hey, Dragonfly. Hi,
Speed this up.
ECP. I heard a noise in the kitchen. Hi, Tangerine. Hi, MJ. Thank you, you too. That looks so yummy. It is yummy. Hi, Vanessa. Synthetic. Hello, Barbara. Oh, I'm tired. It's 11:30, Yanni.
Yanni. Yanni. Yanni means like, I mean. That's all it means. It's just like a filler, like a word.
It's too
filler.
hot, Ava, really? To go outside and touch grass? I feel ya. Nicolina, you too. Plebisha, hello. Your picture, oh my gosh. Pally, hello. Hey, Miss Potato Head's dry ponytail. A Domino's ad. Fitting. Kim Richards. Charles Reed, what are you doing? Hi, babe. Why are you always beautiful like this, babe? Aw. Well, you're a handsome man. Thanks, babe. You're sweet. From our couples channel. Lady Ravenhill. Hello. Yes, welcome. Lisa P. Caroline. Leah Marie. Mashallah. Like you said. HN. Hello. Happy Eve. We're in Cairo celebrating.
Let me enlarge this. This is like almost impossible to see the chat. It's really tiny. Let's go bigger. Bigger is sometimes better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay.
My husband's family. Nice. Mashallah. Have a good time. I have something in my eye again. Hi, Jenny. It's 11:30 p.m. here. I took my my abaya off because it's not comfortable. Now I'm in my jilbab. Eid Adha Mubarak. Yes. Yes, babe. Island Dragonfly. Hannah, hello. Tell me about Ishta. It's a cream. It's like, I don't know how to describe it.
It's cream.
It's so good.
It's cream. So she's saying, I saw in her dessert video, she was saying eshta cream. That's like saying cream. Eshta means cream. And I personally, I saw her eating basbousa bileshta with cream. I don't like it with cream. Like, it's overboard. Basbousa is sweet enough. Some things you just have to have in its pure, beautiful form without adding on a bunch of stuff. And basbousa is one of those things that can stand on its own. You don't have to add to it. So that was a lot to see. Oh my gosh, Gonzo Duke, why didn't I even think of that? Thank you. Who does she think she is? Cream of the cream? Eshta de la eshta? Who do you think you are, Chantal? Eshta de la eshta? Huh? Sa? I love it. I love that. I didn't even think of it. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my God. Eshta de la eshta. And de la is not Arabic either. So cream de la cream.
Good. Hi, Caroline. Energy egg. The eyebrow, babe. Nicole. Hi, Sabre. Vanessa. Hi, H. Alt. Eid Mubarak to you, too.
Yeah.
You love my voice? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful voice.
I don't like my voice. I don't like listening to it on, like, playbacks.
Me neither.
Mila. Well, I'm doing great. That's,
It makes it funnier. Yeah. We're very multicultural over here. Oh, yeah. Multilingual. Creme de la creme. Esta de la esta? We need other translations of cream. If you know another language and you know what cream is translated to, please contribute to the chat. We should add it all.
Eid, that's a different Eid.
There are two Eid.
There's an Eid after Ramadan, and there's this Eid here, Al-Hada.
And what is this about, Chantal?
Have BBJ. Mall Chinese beezing, maybe after Eid.
Oh, we do have one. Kimberlina. Thank you for being an outlet for 5 months, by the way. We do. It's tied to the super chats. So, but yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Sorry, just let me grab a tissue. Deceased Mary. That's so morbid. It's Salah Eid. No, he's at Diawania, Brenda. Thank you, yes. He's a Julia dad and a Howie dad. And Salah's son, yes, and Salah's son out there. Thanks, Habibi J. So what's new, guys? She had it coming. Poor Mary. I wanted Howie, but Salah wanted Mary because he thinks Howie is just like, he loves Howie now, but at the time he's like, he doesn't do anything. And Mary was hyperactive, and I'm like, I don't want a hyperactive mouse. I want a cute, chubby, lazy mouse like myself.
Cool story, Chantal. Worschneffer, thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Worschneffer. Gensha Hater received one. Stella Virgin got one. Nee Manor got one. Aluminum Brain got one. And Catnip 3737. Thank you so much. And everyone, please shout out Worschneffer for helping the nest to grow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Stella Virgin's in the nest. Yes, you are. Yes. Adding more cremes to the creme. I love it. Angel of Glass has been an owlet for 5 months. Thank you so much, Angel of Glass. Thank you. Swimming in a creamy pool, Fran? Oh, okay. In a heavy black dress.
How much basbousa remains? I think there's a little piece of basbousa, but there's enough sweets left, yeah. It's in the fridge. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. I wasn't gonna come live. I'm like, don't you hate end of the day makeup? Going out for Father's Day. That's true, it's Father's Day, eh? What are you doing? Speaking of what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tired from being Chantal. I'm gonna try to adjust her her coloring here. She should never be backlit. It's not a good look.
Yes, Brenda, we saw people for Eid. We won't say which people, but we saw people.
Let's see what we can do.
And I'm so tired. And tomorrow, doing other things.
Other things? Such as?
Maybe I can vlog some.
Like what?
We'll see. So, I have nothing, no news, no tea.
Hey,
Let's do something fun like Twister. Can we dumpster dive? I don't know if you can here.
Twister would be fun.
Little doll, welcome salam, Eid Mubarak, yes. I hope you're enjoying your day. Sorry for touching my eyes incessantly, but I have something in them, and I can't help it.
Bright.
Oh my gosh, why? Every time I go live. My eyes were fine for a while. Okay. Shouldn't wear eye makeup. But then I look my age if I don't wear eye makeup. I look tireder. Surely Allah would want us to find cool stuff. Yeah. Well, you never know. I don't know. I haven't seen a dumpster. I don't know. I don't think they have the same kind of dumpsters.
Oh,
I don't know.
screw you, Chantal.
You know what? You laugh about it, but you know what? Thank you, Ghostface, you too. The little sheep. I had a good time dumpster diving. That was exciting. Thank you, Plebisha. Oh. JP, I wasn't for a long time. I don't go in the dumpster, no. Even if I was in shape, I wouldn't go in a dumpster. That just doesn't, that grosses me out. But I had a friend who did it. She's like, yeah, I'll come dumpster diving with you. I'll go in and out. And Winter's dumpster was locked, okay? But there was enough room for her to squeeze in. She was really thin. And I'm glad she did, because we found a lot of cool things in there. Life is to be lived.
It's probably harder to read the letters, huh? When it's like that.
That you have to, really, in Japan you have to carry your trash home? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, aren't there no trash
Why don't they have
cans
dumpsters?
on
No
the
room,
street?
probably, huh?
No, because people don't throw trash. Actually polite in a society. Imagine.
Present for Father's Day. That would have been so cute. No, I forgot it was Father's Day, actually.
Tell you love it when I mutter insults. It's funny. I know, they just kind of slide out. I'll be like, shut up, Chantal. I'm just over here.
With a backpack full of trash at the end of the day. What the heck? Where do you put it? In your house?
In your trash, Chantal.
Hey, Lady Lugosi. Yeah, thank you. I enjoyed the desserts, yeah. But after a while, like, I'm like, ugh.
Did you go into a coma?
It's a lot. A lot of sugar. Hi, Marbles, but they're not overly sweet.
How is that even possible? How's that, honey? I can't let you out right now. I'm sorry, I can't. Our neighbor. You're just gonna go out to yell at the neighbor, and I don't want that, and I don't think she wants that either. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh. He just wants to run over to the fence and yell at the neighbor, you know. I can't have you do that. I'm sorry. I know. I know. For the holiday weekend, like a lot of people were in their backyards, like grilling and just having get-togethers and stuff.
I love you, Chantal.
Who's coming in? Queen of Kent. Welcome to the nest. Yeah, everyone had like families over in their backyards, and like these guys, I'm like, I had to like kind of fence off a portion of our yard to keep them away from the neighbors. It's like no one wants you out there barking at them while they're trying to enjoy their holiday. Please. Yeah, tater tot hot dish. I got one that's a yeller. Truly, neighbors need to know that Bark Street's back. All right. Oh yeah, they know. They're aware.
High five.
Yeah, they're sweet. The desserts.
I think.
And my dogs.
I'm sure people do Ghostface, but
Sure, people do
compare
not.
dumpsters. Why are we talking about dumpsters?
Can you
Hi,
still
Fernanda.
listen to music?
I think like in Islam it's frowned upon to listen to music, but.
But what do they believe, Chantal? What do they believe?
No way, Melanie. Garbage picking. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can find some good stuff as long as it's like not garbage. It's like full of food and stuff like that.
I have Brenda blocked.
What was that called? What was your best dessert? Oh my gosh, there was kanafa, basbousa, Aisha Saraya.
There was cock there too,
Mahmoud.
but she didn't mention it. She didn't say
The
it.
Arabic names. Just a bunch of Arabic desserts.
A bunch of Arabic desserts.
Travel day. No. Why would I travel?
Oh God, Chantal.
What are Middle Eastern desserts like? They're good. I mean, they're delicious. I don't know. They're very different. Like they're I don't know. What do you mean? Like, what are they like? Hi, Seggy. I tried to describe them as best as I could in my video, but it's hard, you know.
Yeah, it is. For
Thank you. Same to you.
It's like
Thank you.
that fruit she did in Thailand where she had the table and all the fruits lined up. That it was just as bad. It's like people who have never eaten this before, they need a full explanation. They need to know the texture, the flavor, the taste. You know, in general, if you can think of anything to relate it to that they might have eaten before. But she's just like, yeah, it's good. It's not too sweet, but she's practically in a coma after she finishes. They're very sweet. Yeah. What a foodie can't describe how things taste. Exactly, just Jessica. She eats so much but doesn't think about what she's eating, GC. True. You paid for a super chat and it didn't come up on the screen, Burberry? Did it have any foul language in it? Because that would filter out, I think. Oh, let me check. We have a thing we can check. And it did not go through. We have a whole new tab now for creators who say, you know, if anyone says you can go back and look. It's called fan funding. So you can go top chat, live chat, and fan funding. And it's all your super chats, super stickers, channel memberships, and gifting are all in one list. So that's how any creator can check what has come through and what has not. So check your bank statement for sure because it did not come through over here. Malarkey. Well, that's the way it is. You can ask YouTube about it. I mean, they shouldn't charge you if you did put something through that was inappropriate. I wouldn't think. I'd think they would give me the option to block it, but nothing came through that I could see. Putting the fun into funding. You know it. Oh, yeah.
What are you eating your crunchies for? We don't want your ASMR. Come.
Oh, that's too bright.
Yes.
Isn't
My
it?
pretty kid. Oh, you're gonna make a home now on that
Yeah, that chat's obnoxiously bright.
Grocery
What I was
bag, aren't
thinking
you?
Here. Let me go back to normal.
Thank you, side girl. Yeah, they are fresh from the bakery.
Rolos de la
I
Basura.
guess you could call it the sweets shop.
The
Father's Day in the
sweet
autumn. No way,
shop?
Nicolina, really? Marguerite, hello. I didn't know there was like a different day for Father's Day. That's cool. Knopf.
No, Alexis, that's not no, that's not at all what it is. It's just for this one live stream. So, like, if people, you may notice in some live streams, not really in this community, but in others, where they'll say, I'm holding all the super chats towards the end to go through them all at once. We can now do that. You used to not be able to do that. You used to have to scroll back through your chat, but now it's all lined up in one place. It's a special tab that they made for it. That's all it is. But that's all it shows, just this one stream.
Alpha is like sweet and salty. It's like a bit salty because it uses cheese, and it's like, I figure like it's okay. It's probably like some kind of like mascarpone or something like that. Hi, PokePants18. But no, it's like a squeaky, like salty cheese. It's so good. Gaming lives. Yes, I can't wait, babe. I like to just like be in the chat. Hi, Sue Ann. Welcome salam. So basically, you made mashi for, yeah. I'm sure that takes a while, Nicolina. What kind of mashi did you make? Kusa mashi? I love kusa mashi. I like all mashi actually, with cabbage.
I'm sure you do.
And grape leaves. Oh, I need to make grape leaves again. I loved my grape leaves. I don't care. I used a lot of pomegranate molasses. So, what was I gonna say? What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I'm so tired.
Okay. Yeah, you're joking. All right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, sometimes the chat gets a little sensitive and I have to over explain some things sometimes, but sometimes I can't tell. So, the mods can see it too. Yes, correct. Which is great if you have a mod that's really on top of things and they could be like, hey, you missed one, and I can go back through and be like, oh yeah. That's very helpful. It's an easy way to find it.
But yeah, I love mashi. It is good. I don't think I would ever want to make it though. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure it's rewarding and delicious, but 6 hours, that's a commitment. No, I wouldn't eat all of those sweets.
Yeah, so if you don't know about mashi, you can hear it in my voice. You're so over Chantal. Pretty much, Alexis. I know a lot of you are too. I know. It's just, she's just a worthless person in general, you know, in a lot of different ways. Like, a person themselves created by God is not 100% worthless because, you know, they're here for a reason. But when someone doesn't take advantage of having a life and waking up every day, it's so depressing to watch because it's like, she doesn't even try to be a good person. She doesn't even try to be nice to people. She truly doesn't care. She doesn't even want to try. She doesn't care about it. She just wants to consume, and manipulate. And at the end of the day, get more money so she can continue to consume. Like, that's what I see of Chantal. That's like her purpose, I guess, that she has decided for herself. She's a lesson for us, Paulina. Sure, I could see that. Yeah. Yep. Salah is using Foodie for romance scam victims. Possibly. Ultimate Chaos. Yeah. Chantal's reason for being here is to serve as a warning for others. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's going to be around for a while, Boo Squeezy, because I was watching that 600-pound life, Shaun of Steel. No, it was Cinnamon Toast Ken. He was reviewing one of them, and the guy got to like 900 pounds or something, and he ended up dying at like age 29. But, I mean, he just couldn't bathe himself. Like, he couldn't move at all. And Chantal's nowhere close to that, like at all. Nowhere close to that. She doesn't have to like lay in bed with a sheet over her to cover herself because nothing fits and just has people bring her food. Like, we're not nearly to that point yet. So I think she's got a ways to go. The way Foodie carries her weight is the most dangerous. Her organs are encased in lard. That's true. That's true. If I were her, I'd be terrified to be kept around to serve as an example to others. I know. Like, imagine. Imagine. Yeah, Katsy, you were asking if there's a way that you as a viewer can see what you've spent. Yes. If you go to YouTube on desktop and you go to the left side, that little panel that opens, and you go to history, you can see all of the super chats and memberships that you've that you've spent money on. It's all right there. It's interesting to me that someone as yourself who is Muslim as well, and also see what we have been seeing. I think the tiger videos, when you turned, oh, definitely. Oh, you're absolutely right, Alexis. That was a breaking point for me, for sure. For sure. Because it's like, all right, a lot of people are bad people. There are certainly people a lot worse than Chantal. And if you haven't met them yet, and this is the worst person you know, I am happy for you. Because you've had a fortunate life thus far, if this is the worst you've ever encountered. But I just feel like sometimes some people at points in their lives can be redeemed if they want to. If something happens where they're like, all right, I can't continue on this path for whatever reason, whatever motivates them. And even if they just, something changes in them. But with the tigers that day, exactly, Sir Austin. AYS was like, F this B, I'm done. Exactly. I was like, how does I'm not gonna get going again. But yeah, exactly. That is what did it. Yeah. If you can't, if you're that self-centered and sociopathic that you can't pick up on an animal's suffering and you're using it for a photo opportunity, that says a lot about her. There's a lot worse I could say right now, but that says a lot. So Foodie's so close to being the same level as the Tiger King. I never even watched all that, so I don't even I know it was really big for a while, but I never saw it. You just like her personality the most. Yeah. I mean, there's like nothing redeeming. She's not funny. She's not entertaining. Even like people could make up stories. Like I think Tana Mojo used to make up a lot of her stories. Like at least they were entertaining. She's just like, oh, I got up early today at 11 a.m. and I'm just a housewife and like, okay, and you got to give me more than that to be interested because yikes. So that's why I like to pull up the chat because it's often far more interesting than Chantal herself. Yeah, she helps boost the local economy, food-based economy. True. Yeah, and the Pomeranians at the zoo. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah.
It is hot here, lady. I don't know, like, in Celsius, it's almost 50. Thank you, Pokey. You too. Did you see the clip of Jennifer Lopez taking her hair down and talking about the Bronx? No. I'm not up to date on any, like, celebrity gossip, pretty much. I don't follow it. I don't know. Grape leaves, cabbages, paprikas, tomatoes, chilies, potatoes, and onions. Oh, paprika, like peppers. Yum. That sounds so good. I hope you enjoy. I probably should, like, cook something for Eid, but no.
But no.
Hello, one chick, 3 weens.
And she hadn't thrown out her back yet at this point. So, come on now. Come on. CC Honey, can you listen to his personal channel? Whose channel? About 3 years back and see if you can make out who he's calling darling. It is the one with the blue Power Ranger looking figure on his gaming channel. Are you talking about Salah? Does he have a video that he's calling someone darling in the video? I need some more details. I'm sorry. Once a patient told Dr. Now that they were hungry, he said, you are 30 days ahead of yourself on food. He's a baller for weight loss. Fran, I totally agree. That guy that was like that, his name was Sean too, and he got to like 900 something pounds. And his mother was the enabler, and the mother didn't follow the diet. Dr. Now gave them an 800 calorie diet. They didn't follow it. They get to the next appointment that he was supposed to have already lost weight. He had gained weight. And the mother's sitting there, so should we give him like protein? It's like, he gave you a diet, you know? He doesn't just say, eat 800 calories and leaves you on your own. He knows you guys don't know anything about nutrition. He gave you a diet to follow and you didn't. So it's just like the mental illness around it is really something to watch. You have an offer for Chantal Burberry, $1,000 if you can get Salah hooked up to a lie detector and he can prove that none of this. Oh, you'll have to present that to her. I wouldn't want any part of that. because lie detectors are not admissible in a court of law, at least in the United States. So therefore, I don't think there's any credibility to them. They're used mostly to get people to confess. So, you never watched Tiger King, Queen, Trinicorn? Although I feel like I did by proxy due to the way everyone talked about it. It looked like mass hysteria to me. Yeah. And sometimes when something gets so saturated in the society, it repels me from it. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe in a couple of years if it's still interesting to people. Yeah.
You have wiener dogs? I love that name. Hi. Yeah, that's a cute name. Hey, Capone. I boiled and fried beef with orzo soup. Yum. I want some. I'm so jealous. The desserts look yummy. Thank you. Yeah, Arabic desserts are really good. And like I said, like they're not, I don't find them as sweet as like donuts or like, you know? Hi, Teardrop. Hello. I have wiener dogs. Wiener dogs are the cutest. Hi, Ariel. Your dogs have bad breath. I used to know somebody who had a wiener dog named Felix, and he had the worst breath, and he was so cute. Hi, Breezeth. Hi. Hi, Vanessa. Was hell in the end, but happy no need to cook anything tomorrow. That's good. Yeah, imagine cooking like every day. No. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Read what? What happened? Derek. Hello. It's going great. How are you?
Oh, Derek. He's been here in the nest. Derek. So you guys, I do have to go out with one of the pooches. He does have to go out now. He's not just playing around, because I can tell. So I'll be back shortly. Thank you so much for your patience, members. There is a dog going out to the fire hydrant emoji if you want to talk. And I'll be back in a few moments. Thank you. We're back. Thank you so much for your patience. They actually both came back in with me. I thought I was going to have to leave them out for a little bit, but they're such good boys. You're such good boys. And there wasn't even any yelling, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, Brenda. It's just the message that gets deleted, but you still get the money. Gaming lives will start soon. Did Capone Boxer watch your gaming lives? I don't remember. My husband is home from Turkey tomorrow. I can't wait. Oh, no way.
Don't
Nice.
jinx me, please.
Was he
don't
gone a
jinx
long time? I love cooking for my family. I do. I feel like accomplished after I cook a nice meal and hear Salah say, wow, what did you like? Oh, Salah loved my meatloaf. He loved it. Hey, babe. And he likes my rice. I make pretty good rice. I gotta say, I'm gonna toot my own horn. Rolling in the dough even when people are being asses. No, Brenda, I haven't seen that. No way I could not make this every day. My back is killing me. Yeah, no doubt. 6 hours of cooking. That's a lot of work.
Oh, is that where you got the idea from to have a back problem? Who said that? Nicolina, no way I could not make this every day. My back is killing me. That was yesterday, about 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And then last night she said her back went out. Huh. Okay. Doesn't take much to get a little inspiration, does it, Chantal? I guess not. Yeah. It was your thought too, Catnip? Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, small mortician, how's it going? You're cracking up when Kidney J muted yesterday? Oh, it's like I feel so bad. Because I'm like, I know how it feels. Do you think Salah likes to be called a good boy when he woofs? I don't even want to think about what he's into. Gross. But if he thought that was sexy, there's something wrong. There's something wrong in general over there, I think. Since you're also into court trials, there's an active investigation with Carol Baskins. The prosecutors are trying to get a warrant to investigate her septic tank. What do they think is in there? Like a body or something? Yeah, I didn't watch any of that at all. Any of it. Do you think she has insulin at this point and just gives herself a shot every mukbang? I don't know. It's possible. Eid Mubarak to Shadi. Hello. Her husband? They think her husband is in the septic tank? And she won't allow them to search? She told them to get a warrant? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know that story, at all. And since it involves captive tigers, I don't know if I'd want to watch it anyway, I don't know.
Surprised you're here after that not nice comment about Chantal and your mama's emergency stream. I know, sometimes they say not nice things, but whatever. I don't really care. But I know what you mean, Teardrop. Hi, Sweetest Marie of the 10th degree. I think they're just a troll. Sweetest Marie of the 10th degree. Share your meatloaf recipe. It's always different, but the Mario Beeses were the best. Drunken Uncle. Air fryer. Me too. Thanks, chicken. One chick, three weens. I like your name. Capsa rice with meatloaf. Yeah. Hi, Rosalia. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Robin, hello. Salah eat Brussels sprouts. Why do I feel like he doesn't? No, he doesn't. I don't. Thanks, Robin. I don't even bother trying. Hello. Hi, Tracy. I don't even bother trying to, no. To give him any. Made Oriental rice and grilled chicken dish. Yum. That sounds really good. I want to make a fried rice with Beijing beef or something Oriental, but again, it's one of those things that I never have any of the ingredients for. So by the time I have to buy rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, all that stuff. I think I'll just order it, I just like to bees. Yeah, Teardrop is, yeah, you're awesome, Teardrop. Happy Eid. Thank you, Pokey Pants. How am I feeling today? A bit silly. I'm in a silly mood. I'm actually really tired. I can't wait to just what are you doing? Sorry, my cat is so cute. I can't even look at you. Because every time I look at you, I want to Hi, Viviero. Did you like your tuna? Did you like your tuna and your shrimps?
Oriental is a term that's used for items, like rugs, food, but not people. So Oriental foods, Oriental rugs, that is okay to say, but we don't call people Oriental. Dirt Merchant, I meant to ask which of those I eat desserts had good carbs instead of bad carbs. 0. What was the wheat germ intact on any of them? I don't know about that, but no, they're all desserts, you know? They're all desserts. Nothing healthy there at all. Nothing. No, no, no. Catsy, you had an interesting question. Like, or, I don't know, I'll just keep scrolling. It was a while ago.
The shadow. It's end of the day makeup.
I love you, Shanta.
You can make the dish multiple. That's true. You can make it multiple times. That's the thing. You dish it out. You know.
Welcome,
you
Charles.
Go the extra and buy all the ingredients, and then you can make it over and over. What is Cassini? I don't particularly care for either Gucci. I don't care about that stuff, you know. Hi, Suzmere. Nice to see you. Oh, Robin. Sorry to hear that, but that's Boston Terrier. You know what I love? I love Basset Hounds. Hi, Tanya. There's a lot of stray cats in Turkey, yeah. You know what I want, though? I want...
Look at Salah. Teardrop. I blocked that lunatic just because of her sus name. She is weirdo. LOL. They are determined to take down her entire channel. They just block people left and right. Like, unbelievable.
And I know there's no way, like, we would ever spend the money on this, but I want a Van Cleef necklace and bracelets.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get a high-end knockoff, like a gold knockoff or something.
What does
that's
it
like
look
half
like,
the price.
Chantal?
Because they do have a lot of those. They have a lot of knockoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, Belly.
Van Cleef necklace. I'd like to
Another
see
chia
what
seed
she's
recipe.
talking about.
I love Boston's. Oh, yeah. I did call my stepdad. Yes, Brenda, of course I did. Where's the fish? Actually, she has a cute... where's the fish? We're going to be doing gaming streams again, or Salah will be. When are we going to stop talking about families, whether something is good or bad? Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, Brenda, I don't answer those questions on purpose because we just keep a lot of our out of YouTube life private. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's very
Will
private.
I game again? Hopefully.
It's all private.
I haven't been in the mood, you know? I just haven't been. I don't know why. Oh, good. You have your AC teardrop. That's awesome. Yes. Van Cleef's jewelry requires a sugar daddy or something. Yeah, really.
Mm.
There's no barbecue.
She wouldn't know how to be a sugar baby. It would kill her.
Advice on what, Robin? Sorry?
I couldn't do it either, but
Gaming.
she wouldn't even know how. She couldn't even fake it.
Be private with your life, yeah. Yeah. Yes, El Sultan. El Sultan Salah. Did I say it right? Game with Salah.
You've known this man for, what, a year and a half? More than that, probably. And you still don't know how to say his name. That is sad. 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 Why don't you focus on that? Why don't you focus on that, Chantal? T-Rose, yes, she is talking out of one corner of her mouth. One side of her face does appear to be somewhat paralyzed. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. She's blocked and I don't know who you guys are talking about. Who's being blocked and a mod. I don't know. Maybe Chantal wants us, poor unfaithful people, to know she's uber modest by wearing the undercap with a black abaya. This is how it would be worn anyway, though, usually. She said she had no idea it was Father's Day, then just lied and said she called her stepdad. Nice.
We should play Ninja Turtles together. I always suck at that game. I suck, and Salah's serious when he games. It's not a good mix. I don't like ruining the game, you know? He takes his gaming seriously when he's playing. It's funny. You're competitive. Really drunken uncle? My Twitch streams? Oh gosh. I want to play the back rooms, and it's actually a free game. So there's no hurt in trying it. Hi, Iona! Happy holidays. Thank you. I don't like popular games, you know? Well, actually, that's not true. Fallout is popular. Play something not so serious. Ninja Turtles, yeah. You gotta eat the pizza to get your health back. Isn't that weird? Because that's the opposite in real life for humans.
Not for you,
It's gonna be
Chantal.
110 in Montreal. Wow. So there's no point. Like
you.
it's just stay in Kuwait because the heat is like that. Anyways, no point of escaping to go somewhere else to escape the heat. You like the back rooms, Dr. Mario? Is that like the Tetris game? Mario Party is so fun, Teardrop. I love it. Mario Party. I love Mario Party. Walking Dead. Resident Evil 4 remake, GTA 5 and start another horror games. Nice. You'll play Phasmo with me? Yeah, I gotta get back to it.
I'm canceling Netflix.
I'm not a huge fan of gaming, although I did love when you would Mario Bees with your old Beezers.
I've watched everything I need
Yeah,
to.
Shelly. That was fun. Remake the villa. Can you do that, you think? I also love Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll make a box mountain in a blue pot. Ugh. Mario Go-Karts. Mario Kart, yeah. Resident Evil 7 looks really hard to play, like the combat. We just have a laptop right now to play games. It's a gaming laptop. It works fine enough, but... Woo! What are you doing? I'm allergic to the cat, so I was petting her and then I touched my eye and it's game over.
I'm allergic to you because your long hairs. Yes. Yes.
Why are you cute? Why are you so nose? Why are cats cute though? Like why? Pretty girl. Where's BBW Layla? I don't know. She randomly comes in. The Quarry? Is it creepy? How do you get the games? Go on a website called Steam. You can download games there. Nintendo Switch. Yeah, we've been talking about it, but we'll see. Bismillah, yeah.
BB gal.
Bald Baron and
I'm not finished,
Bankrupt.
Brenda.
That's a good name.
There's a lot of stuff in there. They make them so cute that we don't eat them. There are people who eat cats, by the way.
Hi. Hi.
Pretty much any animal that I see, I like except for there's some animals I don't love, but Man of Medan. Yeah, I watched the gameplay. It looks creepy.
AI says Chantal bought designer items and posted it on stream, but she is claiming she doesn't have money. Also, Chantal's relationship, this is on our stream, Chantal's relationship with Salah, former and current partners and family members, are topics of discussion among the viewers. She bought designer items and posted it, but says she doesn't have money. They must have picked up on the Van Cleef necklace. Huh. Wow.
Until Dawn 2. Yeah, it seems easy enough to play. Steam site, yeah. Yeah, like if I see a cow, I'm just like, oh, you're so cute, you know? But I still eat them. No, Brenda. Diawenia doesn't close. It's not really like a place. It's like a... You can do Diawenia anywhere. Like, you can rent... You can go to a cafe. You can go to someone's house.
There are places for
Pac-Man
her.
and Space Invaders. Yes.
Triple B.
Warny. GTA. What? It's going to be 2030? No. Hi, little Nitty. I haven't been working on the spare room. I need to. That's a project I could do. Snickerdoodle. Thank you. I don't really... Yeah, Melanie Lynn. I don't love monkeys either, but then when I see them acting like... You know what? I love orangutans. They're so cute.
Oh my god. The conversation.
But chimpanzees...
The conversation.
Aw, teardrop. Maybe they found a mate or something. You have low iron and B12? Ah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Shelley,
Andrea.
you missed the food.
I appreciate that. Yeah, if you, I guess you'd have to eat like B12. There's a lot of B12 apparently in nutritional yeast. No, Brenda, stop. You had a chimpanzee? Orangutans and chimps, oh, they're primates, right? Well, what's a monkey? I don't know. You like rearranging? I hate it.
Not the
Thank you, Roselia.
not the
Bubbles is
sharpest
a-
tacos in the chandelier.
It's
It's true.
Yeah. We're gonna get on it. I need to like go shopping online for some things. Maybe Temu. Honestly, like they have like cool stuff, like it looks like. And it's like really affordable, you know?
Taco chandelier.
Little
Imagine
pale
the dust that would accumulate on a taco chandelier. And what if you have like the shredded lettuce that's like coming out the sides and falls on the floor? It seems like it would be messy. She can't identify primates.
Chocolat. I just can't anymore. I used to be the type to go to Winners or Home Sense or Pier 1 Imports and spend like $25 on one placemat. I'm not exaggerating. So then, like I bought one
Now look at
placemat from
you.
Pier 1 a long time ago.
Now look at you,
And
Chantal.
because that's all I could afford at the time, like one placemat, $25. So, yes, you guys lighten up my day, Suzmir. Timu's awesome. Yeah, like, there you go. Teardrop can vouch, this stuff. I want to get a few things like for the room and not like break the bank. It's not even just that. Like, it's the principle. Go, like, if you go to like a store like Winners, Home Sense, whatever, you look like at the sticker under the object and you're like a little vase like this. I'm not paying $30 for a little friggin' vase when I can get one for like $2. Nope. You gotta shop smart. And you know what? That's how you keep your money. Like for example, my grandfather, like,
Oh
that's
boy,
how-
oh boy. Are you ready? Are you ready for those of you who like to watch the financial audit with me? Are you ready for some financial advice from Chantal? She's going to tell us how to save money. This is what her grandfather taught her. So if you're taking notes, now would be the time to listen up.
he stayed wealthy, because that's how he got his wealth and stayed wealthy. He had nothing and then he built himself up, and he stayed that way from being like super frugal. Like, he was always so frugal, and I always used to say, like, who cares, grandpa? Like, you have a lot of money, and but that's how you stay wealthy. So Timu is filled of chemicals. Yeah, but so are like dollar store things and that. We're all gonna Suzmir. I'm sure I'm breathing in, like, I'm sure there's chemicals everywhere. Like, this is chemicals, the plastic. Yes, it's gonna kill me. Yeah, see, I'm telling you.
Wow. Wow.
Or do you mean like lead? I don't know.
The ignorance. Unbelievable. The ignorance. That one Beezer talks about how she's destroying herself with food, says DKG. Insane, enabling, and paying her to self-destruct. That is, yeah. Yeah. And, like, what is interesting to talk about with Chantal? Really? Unless you're deliberately trying to steer the conversation for some reason, what is interesting here? She'd be sad if she stopped eating out. Yeah, I guess. You have chandelier PTSD, fatty to fed? Yeah, you have some serious ones, don't you? You have 12-foot ceilings and tried to clean mine when I first bought my house. I hired people to clean them and all the intricate woodwork everywhere. It's a big job. That is a big, big job, especially if they're crystal. You got to take those little things off, like, individually. It's not easy. It's not fun. Just got to wait until things are on sale, not buy takeout all the time. Rachel, I agree. And put some money into savings all the time, because you never know. You just never know. And leave it. Try not to touch it the best you can. Don't make impulse purchases. Think about it. Give yourself a full day to think about it if you really want it. And if you do, then okay, go back and get it. But more than likely, you won't. But her grandfather, I mean, there's such a thing as being frugal and being cheap, Some people are just cheap. Like, they would rather pay less for something, but buy it 10 times because it keeps breaking and doesn't last. And then there are people who say, no, I'm going to buy it once as an investment, and I probably won't ever have to replace it. There are different ways of looking at that. Line Song says, all Beezers who were trying to talk some sense into her are probably long gone or gave up and just watch. I agree, Line Song. A lot of people were getting pretty upset, recently especially. When you were a warden in your church, Worshniffer, you were trying to change light bulbs in the chandeliers. It's a miracle I didn't fall off the ladder. Those things were way up there. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Alexis, do you watch, what's her name? Oh my God, what is her name? Vivian. Is it Vivian Tries, I think? Dollar store for cleaning supplies. You watch dollar store hauls and videos, how they compare dollar store cleaning supplies versus store-bought brand name. Yeah, Vivian Tries. I love Vivian Tries. She's the best. I actually, she had a clothing line for a little while. I think she still does. I bought one of her sweatshirts, like with the neck that has the tie on the side. Yeah, I got a black one. It's very nice. Frugal is bought cheap. Bought cheap.
Do you mean they put like anthrax on there? Imagine, no. Temu sells your private info. Yeah, but so does everything. Probably Microsoft too.
This is her answer to everything. Timu has chemicals. Well, so does everything. Look at this bottle of water I'm drinking. Chemicals. Timu sells your information. Yeah, but so does everybody.
All that stuff.
God.
Forced labor. Yeah, so do a lot of brands. Nike.
So do a lot of... Oh, forced labor. Chantal has no issue with forced slave labor, especially for children, I'm sure. So does everybody. So does everybody. Well, you could be a responsible consumer, but we're talking about Chantal here. So, please. Please.
Yeah. You have to wash the stuff from Temu? True recipe.
But you have to wash everything.
Made in China, but I still love the hell out of you. Yeah. I guess it's better to buy local if you can, you know?
She doesn't
I've
care.
always lived by buy cheap, buy twice.
There you go.
That's true for a lot. That is true for a lot of things, yeah. Some things you want to buy quality. Yeah, for sure. Like furniture. Yeah, like this couch is really sturdy. You know, paid a good penny for it, I guess.
Really
I don't even know. I remember Salah telling me how much it was when he bought it, and I remember thinking, oh, I thought it would be cheaper, but no. But now I don't remember exactly how much. But yeah, you want to buy things, like you want to spend the money on sturdy things, but...
You should just look at your bank statement, Chantal, from around that time period, and you'll know how much you paid for those sofas.
For like little decorations and that, for like a spare room, I probably won't even spend that much time in. I'll just go on Temu. It's like a staging, you know? Just for like video background or whatever. In Howie. Oh, I bet you they have a lot of hamster toys on Temu.
And I bet you they have a lot of...
Just to make videos. This is her primary source of income. And she doesn't care about what her backdrop looks like. Like this is literally her workplace that thousands of people come into every day. And she doesn't care about what it looks like or how it's set up.
nice and fishy fish. Eee. What? What, you think you're funny?
Couch is amazing. Thank you. It takes up the whole room. But it's like, I like that. I don't know. It's not like they put some Chernobyl level radiation chemicals in. Imagine. You never know. You're just paying for the logo, not the quality. That's true, yeah. That's true. I remember like going to Guess once. I'll grow a second tail from the don't poison juice. Designer labels poor have designer labels. That's the difference, yeah. Do you rewear? No, Shelly, no. No. I rarely, no, I don't. Like, pants and undies, no. Shirts I usually rewear if they don't have stains. But Howie needs a fish. TikTok stuff is unique. Your sofa looks like I'd struggle to get off it. Well, if I have a back problem, like if my back is hurting me, I don't even bother sitting on it. I don't even really sit on it much. I should sit by the window. Like sometimes I was doing that, getting into the habit, but Ross, never heard of it. Hi, Lois. Yeah, I went to like Guess once and they wanted like 100 and something for a purse and it was like not even leather. It was just like, I'm like, this is just for the label. They're like cheap. I don't know. Ew. I used to have a teacher. She used to keep a tissue in her sleeve because she would always like at least a few times an hour wipe the corners of her mouth. Ew. Now I'm doing that. Change socks. I never wear socks hardly. I hate them. I hate the feel of something covering my feet. Does Kuwait have... Just go wash your face. Yeah, I will after.
After.
They do have discount stores, yeah. But not like... It's not like name stores. It's like... Like individually owned shops that sell things for cheap.
Right.
Oh, you. Did you have a good...
They are really cheap, though. You can't buy the makeup. It has lead in it sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. This Owl Don't Stop. You've been live all day. I've been live since 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so it's an hour and 40 minutes. So if that's your all day, I'm jealous. She sat by the window to read her Quran. Is she past page 56? Yeah, I don't know where she is currently, but she's been consulting Wikipedia to try to refute what people in her comments are saying. Wikipedia. So, yeah.
Of water.
I have a pitcher of water just for the cat from the filter, and I keep it in the fridge for it to be cold. Broccoli, love Avrobilis. Broccoli soup is good. They don't have a Costco. They have something called On Cost. I don't know if that's the same, but they don't have Sam's Club either. I just did that too, little Nitty. I bet your teacher forgot to check for tissues before she put her stuff in the wash. I've done that. It's the worst. It gets all over all the clothes. Will you go do a Canada Day mukbang with Salah on July 1st? I don't know. Probably. Well, I don't know. Bertha. I don't know. You just confused me. I had a teacher who would accidentally spit on students in the front row. Oh, gross, Melanie Lynn. No, Carrefour, I've never shopped at yet, Fufu Egg. July 2nd, babe. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my math teacher, he used to kick your desk if you were falling asleep. Or slam your desk with like a ruler. And I would, like, I don't know why I sat in the front row. But he always had a boogie. Ugh. And actually, one time I told him that. Because he kicked my desk. I always fell asleep in class. I couldn't help it. You know when you're like nodding off and you cannot keep your eyes open? Especially in math. I hate math. So one time he got me mad and he kicked my desk and it startled the crap out of me and I screamed and everyone laughed at me. So I said, you have a big boogie in your nose. He didn't get mad at me or anything. He was like, oh, I have a boogie, eh? And then he just like took it out with a tissue. Her breath smelled like coffee and cigarettes. Oh no. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Haha, Brenda. Ew, gum under the table. Corn on the cob in our veggie burger, veggie sausage, Canada. Yum, that sounds good. Does Quebec celebrate Canada Day too? Yeah. They're very big on Saint Jean Baptiste, though, I think more. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of separatists. But a lot of people are not either. I had a teacher who wore a wig. It would end up crooked by the end of the day. We had a lunch lady with dentures, and they fell out when she was yelling at us. Oh, that must have been embarrassing. Because we made fun of her for it. I feel bad, but... I mean, she was an older woman. My day is made. You're welcome to me. Hi, Max. Brenda, as long as you don't like math, what is the answer for 1 + 1? Will you go to Cuba ever again? I don't know. Never say never, but not by myself, I don't think. I mean, no, for sure not by myself. If I do go, it would be Salah. But I don't think that's on our list. I mean, it's a beautiful country, but... Florida bees? We do! Should do merch? Why did I say Ishmael? That's what the internet said. Can't see.
Oh, she's calling you out.
Amanda, Malaysia bees? Didn't, I don't know, I guess he offered, God asked him to sacrifice his son and he was gonna do it. And then he said, no, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, golden girl! Hello! I love Jamaica. I've never been there. I don't know why people complain about the food in Cuba. I mean, if you expect to have relish on everything, maybe, but... I remember people complaining that they didn't have condiments and to bring your own condiments. Well...
Same, Lucy Jane. I can't tell you the last time I was inspired to tell a story from high school. Same. It just doesn't... I don't know. I just have lived a lot since then, and they don't come readily to mind. Yeah, I don't know. So this is Vivian Tries. This is it's called Kaeute. It's Kaeute. She has a clothing line, and I got this sweatshirt. It's pretty cute. Get it? Yeah, it is. And it's cozy, and it ties like on the side instead of in the middle, which is kind of nice. But it is pretty cozy. Yeah. That's Vivian Try. She has the channel that she reviews like dollar store stuff. Yeah, I love her personality too. She's cool.
Whenever I went to the late night cafe once to get some French fries, I remember one of the waiters bringing out a bottle of ketchup. It wasn't Heinz, but yeah, Oh, I don't know, Katsy. On a burger. Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get a P.O. box. I'm a condiment. Maybe I can give you the address for the post office. But, well, yeah, I don't know why I said that, Shelly. She loves her. Ooh, what? Talia! Hey, Talia! Under the Bridge about the Indian girl who got murdered by high school kids in 97. No. I don't think we have Hulu. Do we? Disney trip. Smoking Satan, what? But yeah, the food, I liked it. But I'm not picky. Like, okay, I honestly, the best thing ever, the cake was disgusting. No
We know
offense
you're not
to
picky.
Lewis, but
Yeah, that sweatshirt comes in a bunch of colors, a lot of colors. Yeah, it's nice quality too. I agree, Sir Austin. She's a babe.
that big cake. I mean, why did I get my own cake? I just gave him like I think I gave him like $10 tips. I was tipping very well. A lot of my money went on tips because I felt bad. Remember, I felt bad that these people like live in poverty and they're slaving over us to have a good vacation, and you know. But I like coconut water, I guess sometimes. Anyways, the chorizo and the fresh bread and the cheese bar and the orange Fanta they would give you was so good. I could live off that. Then the pasta was pretty good. Oh, Victoria would be. There's a Victoria in Canada, yeah. The woman named Toilet. What? Beach vlog. The chorizo was good, yeah. It's not halal, but at the time I wasn't Muslim, so. Yes, they live in poverty. I mean, like, below, you know. Chantal was such a good tipper. Yeah. Can't say no to a cheese bar. I tipped a lie. I did, yeah. I regret that. Don't drink. It makes you do really stupid things. The woman's name was Toilet. Oh yeah, what was her real name? Oh, the guy who looked like who did he look like again? Her husband. Hi, Keena Bear. When I made a pasta dishes, it's dry. When you make pasta, it's dry. Tipped away all my money. Actually, I couldn't use my card. Yeah, I couldn't use my card. Babe, you don't want to go to Mars. You don't want to go to Mars because there's nothing there. It's boring. No, we're not going to go to Mars. Let's go to the moon. Yeah, Cuba's it was so fun and the people were so nice. It's a beautiful country, Ariel, but I just felt like it was like not fair how the people, you know, were poor compared to like, you know what I mean? Like they have to like work in these resorts, and I hope that they get tipped well because they rely on that, you know? But anyway, let's talk about the food again. Oh yeah, how can you not like the food? They had a whole fruit bar. Like, have you ever had fresh guava? Have you ever had fresh guava? Was it guava? Yeah, guava. I could eat like a pound of it a day. Now, the fish was a bit plain. The beans and rice were a bit plain, so I think the food was a bit bland at times, but I liked it. Hi, Kiki! They had grilled barracuda. No, a barracuda! Ugh! A barracuda almost touched me. They didn't have relish. That made me angry. It was annoying. I was waiting to eat my lunch. Guava and cream cheese? Sala on the spaceship. You would too. You're adventurous like that, huh? I don't know. I'm thinking, like, what about Bali or Indonesia? Looks like a really nice place to travel to, but it looks like you have to be in good shape to do a lot of things. And didn't a volcano just erupt there?
Sir Austin.
Do you have a zoo? Yeah, we went to the little critter zoo. There were dogs there, and people were like, "Why are there Pomeranians in the zoo?"
Yeah.
People, I don't know. People don't keep dogs as pets as often here.
Yeah. Pomeranians in the zoo. Yeah. If you didn't know about that, now you know. Now you know. So, yeah, we'll turn her down a little bit.
Bali, you can go to jail. Isn't it you can get killed for having drugs? I don't know.
Killed for having drugs?
I love plantains. Hi, hee 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 hee. Space terrifies me. Yeah, me too. Pomeranian. Cybertruck? I haven't seen any. Can't wait to fill a spaceship and Chantal be ready to travel to the moon. You know what? I don't think I would ever want to travel in space, actually.
Oh my god. As if it's an option. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to.
Cuddle up with your wings. Have a good night. Hey, Meep. I should start a zoo here for cats. Yes. Alien bees. I'd like you to drive us to these dog packs. Yeah, sometimes there's like dogs. Sometimes there's some in our, I don't want to go out. I would have to go in a car for sure, Catsy, because I don't know, they might attack you. Why not Jakarta? What's there?
They probably would. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, yeah. The street dogs, yeah. I have the street dogs from Egypt. Same thing that she's talking about. They live in packs on the street. Yeah. That's what I have. And they are very sensitive, like emotionally, and they pick up on things. Like, they decide pretty quickly if they like somebody or not. So, they have very good instincts. They're not, because they're not domesticated. Has Salah ever been to North America?
The spaceship can carry up to 15,000 pounds.
She
No,
won't answer
can
that.
it? That's all it can carry, actually? Chantal takes Tokyo. Yeah. Some of the stray cats are injured. Some of them. I didn't notice that in my video till after one had a limpy paw.
You didn't notice?
But
That doesn't surprise me at all.
it's so dark. I know. I like it that way. You just saw my cubies. Otter cafes. Hot aliens. Godzilla. How he is a skinwalker, imagine.
All right, what are you guys up to over here? Let's see. My home dental training is going okay. I think I've taken off as much tartar as I possibly can. Like, that I'm comfortable taking off. Like, I can't see it really anymore, so I think I'm good. So now it's more like maintenance. So I am using that Swedish dentist system with all like very like available, affordable things, toothpaste and mouthwash and such, and a water pick, of course. Oh my god, she's the most boring person. I would never sit and listen to a person like this in real life. I just wouldn't. I would get up and leave. Okay, hey, nice talking with you. Have a great rest of your day. Who do you want to snipe? Is she live right now? Oh, she is. Oh, God. Might as well. Because this is like almost killing me here in a joking way. Live. It's not coming up for me yet. I'm logged into the account that I shut off all of my notifications for, so that doesn't help. Let me go to one that does have them. That's weird. I don't see anything. I'll keep refreshing. Hey, little seven. Just since 1 o'clock. Like 2 hours-ish. Yeah, it's not coming up for me at all. Let me go to my phone. She's not live. Okay. Thanks. Okay.
So I just like held in everything until I got on the plane, and I had all this cash on my credit card, and you had to buy your food and drinks on the plane. So the minute I got on the plane, I ordered like a bunch of drinks, like pizza, chips. I ordered just like a bunch of food. I was starving, and I was so thirsty.
Okay.
And I had like it was like an accidental savings because I didn't touch any of my money other than what I had in cash. So, and I drank my mom's entire souvenir, like the rum. Aggie was cool. Oh yeah, Aggie.
Oh, it's definitely possible, Panda Pondu. I should stop looking at the chat when it comes to that kind of stuff. When people are like, check your DMs, it's gonna be hilarious, and it's usually not.
The airport's expensive too. Oh my god.
She's live right now. She's not.
So someone gifted. Oh, last time they gifted. Side girl, shut up. What happened? Side girl. Oh. Madonna, yeah. That was fun. Just have a few rum punches and you get that courage, and then. But I had to stand up and I couldn't breathe. I had no breath support.
Sir Austin.
But it was still fun, anyways. So I was always a beezer. Yeah. Mystery. How does it feel to be blocked? Who's blocked? There's just a smoothing filter built into my camera.
All right. Let me find something else. This is like not a good use of our time at all. at all. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Is this lovely lady doing a bakery run for Eat in Canada? Interesting. Okay, Fran, have a great workout. Turn down a little bit. What's being said is this is the call to prayer. God is great. God is great. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That is the Shahada. I believe in one God, and I testify that Muhammad is his prophet and messenger. So this is Hajj. This is the holy month of Hajj. This is the pilgrimage. It's happening right now. This is in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. They're not praying yet. This is the call to prayer, telling people to prepare for prayer. Sing La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Allahu Akbar. See if we can get another view. My dog wants to go out again. Silly. You big silly. So it's streaming live on a lot of channels right now. Okay, so it's one camera view right now. Let me go back a little bit. There we go. This was earlier today or yesterday. and you'll see they are circumambulating around the Kaaba. No, I haven't been there. No. It's a requirement of every Muslim to perform Hajj once in their lifetime. So for many of the people here right now, this is their once in a lifetime requirement that they are fulfilling. You can imagine June in Saudi Arabia. It must be very, very hot. Hence the balloons, the umbrellas. Okay. So. Let me get something back up on the screen. Jeez. What happened here? Okay, we're back. Eid is a bit like Easter? No. Islam is a totally, it's an Abrahamic religion. It's one of the three Abrahamic religions, but it's not, it can be close in some regard to especially Judaism, sometimes Christianity, but it is a completely different religion. So, anyway. I don't think really there's anything else to go over today. I don't think Chantal's live stream was very interesting, to say the least. We could see what Sister Minnie is up to. Let's check her real quick. You're a Sister Minnie stan? Yeah. Oh my god, the bath time one was hilarious, but it's a little bit long. We could watch her morning routine.
Good morning, sister.
Sister Minnie's morning routine. That might be cute. Good morning, Sister Minnie. Aw.
Minnie, every morning she's come for my feet. She says, once I see these feet, I will have my treat. But these socks are very much ugliness, very single and forever mingled. Oh, my sister, she's bite my feet. She says, if they are in my sight, I must bite. Stop, my sister. Now she's lick him and she has the face of regret. Now she's unsubscribing because she's made a very bad life choice, just like her mom. She says, once I lick, I feel sick. Now she's communications with Big Iblis. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. She's standing here, she's just looking in the corner for no reason at all. There is big time Big Iblis, we must spraying the house with the water. Now I will make the activation for the Big Iblis. Very good. Now Sister Minnie, she's practicing her acrobatics. She wants to showing off to the other cats. Look at me, I can climbing. Oh! I become so used to Sister Minnie's morning routine. She's wake up every morning and right away she's choosing misbehavior. Ya Allah. Now I am doing Canadian ASMR. I am making the bacon, but this is halal bacon, my friends. So don't make cancellation on me because it is chicken. Now I give Sister Minnie her morning tunas because if I don't give for her, she will eat me and the bacon. She's become so much aggressive and giving headache. She's like her mom. If she does not get her food, she becomes very rude. Also, I don't care if I mention it or not, but this is Sister Minnie's morning routine. Who cares? Now she's making Iblis on my rug. I don't understand why the cats do like this for the rugs. She has beef with the rug. She says, if there is rug, I must tug. Lately, Sister Minnie, she's taking after her mom so much. Oh, except for this, why she is making love for the dog. My sister, this is very disgusting. I am putting my feet over here. She says, I love those feet. It is my treat. It has been a life struggles for Sister Minnie. She has big time foot obsessions. She cannot get over my feet.
Aw.
But in the future, Sister Minnie, she will have very good husband, and he will not have very crusty feet like Sister Minnie.
Oh no.
Now Sister Minnie, she's relaxations because she did all the cooking, the cleaning, and all the household chores. She's very much tired, but it seems like she is ready to become a wife. Oh, she's unsubscribed from this life. I tried to catching her attacking the flowers, but I'm too late, my friends. She's already finished the misbehavior here. She says, good, now disappear. Now she's having some thoughts. She's thinking about what she's going to eat later, just like all of us. Oh, Sister Minnie, never mind, she's thinking about her misbehavior. She says, I did not do misbehavior on this one, so I will do misbehavior for him. Oh, now she wants to do misbehavior on the flower again. My sister, Ya Allah. I catch Sister Minnie in 4K pixelations, and she's inside the sink. My sister, you cannot go inside the sink. She says, I don't care for you. I do what I want. I will go in the sink or you will not blink. Because Sister Minnie, she is 1 year old now. She is actually a teenager, so she is big iblis. Now I will putting her on the floor and she will not do misbehavior anymore. Big lies. Look, Sister Minnie, we have a baggage. Why are you scared, my sister? She says, if I see a man, I will ban. She is very much like her mom. Ya Allah. Sister Minnie, she's drinking from the water for washing the privacy. My sister, you cannot drink from him. There is very much bad bacteria in this, maybe like 2 or 4. But she does not care for anything anymore. She is like her mom. Now Sister Minnie is having her lunch and she will munch. So much cute this rhyme. I'm going to do ASMR now of her eating because it is very much cuteness. Wow, Sister Minnie, she is very good actress. She's doing very loud ASMR because she wants to get payment and more tunas.
Not nearly as gross as Chantal eating.
This is the face of constipation.
Oh,
she
no.
will need the caca box very soon.
No.
But then she's remember how delicious the tunas is, and she's continue the very loud ASMR. By the way, Sister Minnie, I have some news. You have many proposals in your DMs, and all of them, they are sending foot pictures. She says, if they show me their feet, I want to meet and also eat. This is the face of the tuna monster in her natural habitations. She is very much hungry all the time. She loves to eat the tunas. But my friends, I am feeding her usually every 4 hours. That is what was advised by the doctor. Who cares? Sister Minnie, she's in the bathroom before I make boom boom. If I go inside this bathroom, I will definitely be doomed. My sister, why you are inside the sink? أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث. Sister, so much cute. She's relaxations. But my sister, this is also very much bacteria, like maybe 1 million actually, not 2 or 4. I am taking a nap because I'm very much sleepy. My sister, she is always coming to nap with me. She says this is my favorite time of the day when mother wants to sleeping. She's always come for the cuddles. You know, many people, they don't know how friendly Sister Minnie is. Most of the time she's like this. After the misbehavior, she is relaxations with me. She's become like the iPhone, you know. She needs to be charged every 2 seconds, and then after she is fully charged, she will become big Iblis. Oh, Sister Minnie, she's waking me up now because she is doing her wudu engineering very loudly. She's doing wudu ASMR.
So wudu is when we clean ourselves before prayer. It's a ritual washing before we pray. And you may have heard Chantal refer to it as voodoo for some reason.
I just pray my Dhuhr prayer and I feel, Astaghfirullah al-Azim. What is this, my sister? Save this for after never. She says, you are rude. And where is my food? So, my friends, I make survival from Sister Minnie's morning routine, and soon it will be nighttime routine for future video. Make sure you are subscribed to be a part of the tribe. Bye.
Cute, cute, cute. Hey, sir, that's very loud and very rude. What are you doing? It's extremely rude. So I'll link Sister Minnie's channel here if you're interested in watching her adventures, especially her trying to find a man is really funny. Sister Minnie. Yeah, very romantic Spanish music. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, that I think is going to wrap things up for today. I think we've done all that we can so far. Yeah. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out. And, we had to do a little mukbang, unfortunately. Hopefully, sir, it's very loud. Very loud. Please. Please. Oh, he's so cute, though. He's so cute. And thank you, Worshnefer, for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, everybody who has been a member for some time and for rejoining. Appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, see you soon and goodbye.